I'm back, bitch, come test me. Y'all wanna hate that so ugly. Can't relate, that ain't my fault. What y'all had on last year I brought. Competition, y'all just was share to get my opinion, that's what's missing.
What's going on, world? It's your boy Wesley from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I am here to talk about what it be like. It be like sometimes, it be like is a collection of videos that I want to start doing where I vlog. I haven't really vlogged in a long time. For the last year or a few years rather, my collection of videos have been about reviews and BGC and interviews and things of that nature. So I want to kind of start to get back into vlogging. So what do you guys think about that? I think I'm gonna start doing that more, right? So the series is going to be called, or the collection of videos is going to be called It Be Like, because it be like that sometimes. It really do. What it be like? It be like, and I'm thinking I want to do a Shady Lady series of videos with Mona, where Mona just talks about random shit, probably stuff in the entertainment industry, and she's shady. Mona is shady. Shady Lady. That's what I want to do. I don't know if anybody has that out yet. I'd be surprised if they don't. But Shady Lady, let me know if somebody has a Shady Lady collection out there already, because if they do, I'll name it something else. I'll probably name it Mona Be Like, but it be like sometimes, okay? So I want to give a shout out real quick. I want to give a shout out. I usually don't watch other YouTubers. I usually don't. Reason being is because I like to stay within my realm of what I do. Because everybody on here is doing this, like, the same thing in some way, shape, or form, like everybody. And I don't know, I just don't like watching other YouTubers. And so for me, it's kind of hard to even try. Like, I love the Scorpion Show. It's for Rocks. I've seen a couple of her videos. Bonnie Blue, I've seen a couple of her videos. Justin, I've seen like one or two of his videos. Candy, I've seen some videos. T Pendel, I love T Pendel because he's just completely out of the box, different. And I watched like a lot of the does Shane Dawson still does stuff? I can't remember. But I've watched some videos, but I just don't watch it regularly. But I do want to give a shout out to Ashley Shy Miller. The reason why I want to give a shout out to Ashley Miller is because she is like one of the realest females, okay, that vlogs, that like goes off and definitely gives you how she feels. She's so raw and uncut. No flashy fonts, no edits. Like, it's just her in front of the camera letting you know how it is, and that allows you to respect her so much more. But out of all of the YouTubers that I know or that I've come across, she happened to think about me. Because I kind of was like begging on Instagram. I was like, can y'all please help? Can y'all please help? So she thought about me, and she shouted me out on her video for people to vote for me on The Walking Dead. So I definitely want to say thank you, Shy. I like calling her Shy. Ashley Shy Miller. Thank you, Miss Miller. Miss Miller. Miss Miller. I don't know if y'all know, but the Chickmunk movie, one of my favorite movies. Miss Miller. The scene where she was trying to get, y'all don't know. If y'all don't know, y'all don't know. But Miss Miller. Anyways, thank you, Ashley, for telling your people to vote. Like, Ashley can put up a video and get like 5,000 views, like instant. Like, people love Ashley. People be loving her some Ashley, loving them some Ashley. Because it be like that sometimes. But thank you, Ashley. But I want to tell y'all real quick, can y'all like help a brother out? Like, for 3 weeks straight, I was winning, right? And some of y'all have been telling me that the contest is rigged. And I'm talking about the Talking Dead contest right now. I'm talking about the Talking Dead contest right now, where your boy is the only black man, the only gay person in the running. And for 3 weeks, I was winning. For 3 weeks solid, I was winning. And then they threw some Greg Putnam. No, that's where he's from. Putnam or something. Pudaline. He's from somewhere. They threw Greg up in the mix, and now Greg is at like 72%, and I'm actually at 48% with a 50-something% like red and 48% green. I need y'all to do me a solid real quick, like right now. I need y'all to go to the link below in the contact box. Go to the link and vote red arrow down for Greg. I want an onslaught of voting red for Greg. I don't even know if the voting has stopped. All it says is that the voting starts the 29th and then doesn't have an end date. But Greg is some teacher, and I'm sure he got like the whole school to vote for him. But I have like 80,000 subscribers, over 55 million views, and like y'all, I don't know what's going on. Y'all are very like one-timey with my videos. Like, girl, I think it's because I do so much on this fucking shit. Like, y'all come and see what y'all want to see and then y'all bounce. But I need y'all, because it be like that sometimes, Wes. I need y'all to vote red arrow down on Greg. Vote every freaking day. Red arrow down on him, green arrow down up on me so that I could win again. I want to be on the couch with Chris Hardwick. Like, I really do. Greg looks like another Chris Hardwick. He looks like Chris Hardwick's brother. Can we get some diversity on this show? Can we get some diversity on the couch? Okay? And I don't want to hear about no analytical concept. What? Of The Walking Dead? No. I want an ultimate fan kind of concept of The Walking Dead. So can we really? I'm just saying. Let's do it, please. Can y'all vote red arrow down on Greg every freaking day? You can vote once per platform every freaking day. I've been doing YouTube for like 80,000 years. And so it would be hot if y'all could do that, really, and help a black gay brother out. And you know, a lot of times people don't want you to always just go to the race card or pull the race card, but it's just it's so obvious and it's hard not to point out because it's been a point of reference for years. So when you go down a list and you realize, oh, there's only one black, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm not the only black person that watches it, but maybe I'm the only black person that thought that I had an opportunity or a possibility, so I took advantage of it. I don't know, it's just weird. It's always weird. Like, if you go into a restaurant that's mainly known where black people go and you see one white person, it's like, oh, it's not a bad thing. It's not a crazy thing. It's just, oh, okay, just one white person. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a testament to how we view the world and how we view each other and what we've been accustomed to. Okay? And it's just, I don't know. I wish we could get past that. I really do. But everybody's like, oh, the contest is rigged. Oh, they don't want you to win because you're black. And I'm like, huh? I hope that's not the case. Like, I really do. I mean, you know, Walking Dead, and I'm sure that's not the case. Walking Dead has black people on it. You know, Yvette Nicole Brown is an avid watcher and an avid person that, like, she always sits on the couch. Not always, but she's always on the couch. So I wouldn't want to think that, but you know, it happens like that. It be like that sometimes where people feel that or think that. But either way, I need y'all to vote him down, vote the competition out of the running, and vote me up. That would be so nice. Like, but let's get into Porsha real quick. Porsha, don't let the naked weave fool you, though. Don't let the naked weave fool you, because Porsha will throw hands in a second. Did she do that to Cynthia Bailey on the yacht? Because Cynthia was like, but you're not stupid, though. But you're not stupid. You want people to believe you stupid. But you're not stupid. You want people to believe you stupid. But I know you're not motherfucking stupid. Cynthia was like, all like this with the hands. Cynthia, girl, you need to stop. It be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes, but Porsha was at a Real Housewives of Atlanta photo shoot of something along them lines. And then Jamie Ziegler came in to the mix with some man on her arms, apparently. Some man on her arms. Porsha wasn't excited about the man that was on her arms. Was it Duke? Was it Duke though? Was it Duke? It be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. Where you be mad that this bitch that's supposed to be your friend come in a motherfucking club with somebody that you said you liked. I don't even know what the situation is. But Porsha was happy with this dude that was on Jamie's arm, and she wanted Jamie escorted out of the event. So Jamie leaves on her own accord, and then Porsha meets her outside or follows her outside, pushes her on the ground and throws hands and pulls hair. Now apparently this was all wrapped up that fast that people didn't get a chance to see it or record it. They still recording Real Housewives of Atlanta. Anyways, I don't know. Whatever. But Porsha can't seem to keep her hands to herself. It seems like Porsha should have been on the Bad Girls Club. Because Porsha be quick to throw hands. Isn't that crazy? Porsha be quick to throw them motherfucking hands. I don't know. But Cynthia all up... You're not stupid. I don't know why you acting stupid, but you may want people to believe you stupid, but you're not stupid. Cynthia, girl, what's going on with Peter? Did y'all get a divorce yet? It be like that sometimes, though. It be like that. It be like that sometimes. I wonder if above Peter's member is all like gray hair. I wonder if that's why she don't. Anyway, it be like that sometimes. Cynthia is too fine to be with somebody's Peter. I'm sorry. But, it's not always about looks. But you do, I don't care. I don't care what y'all say. It be like that sometimes. You do have to be attracted to the person that you're going out with or in love with or married to. Like, you have to be attracted to this person. I may not be attracted to them. You may not be attracted to them. But you certainly should be attracted to the person that you're going with. If you're not attracted to them, you're misinforming your brain. Like, your heart is misinforming your brain. Like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I don't know why you think it will, but it's not. Oh my God, did y'all vote red arrow down on Greg yet? Y'all need to vote red arrow down on Greg. I want to talk about Kim Kardashian, and she has a son. Congrats, Kim. Congrats. Now, it would have been awesome if East was born. What happened? If East was born on Christmas, because apparently that's when he was supposed to be born. But he came out three weeks earlier. We're at the 9-month mark, so kudos to Kim Kardashian. Shout out to her. I'm glad that they kind of like got that out the way. Now they have a boy and a son, and these kids, they are set for life. And that is like a complete family, I feel. Or what's the beginnings of a complete family is to have that. A mother and a father and a son and a daughter. And then everybody else that comes after that is just gravy. You know what I'm saying? Or frosting on the chocolate cake. Shout out to everybody that like chocolate cake. It be like that sometimes because sometimes I'll be laying down in the bed. I'll be wanting some vanilla ice cream and like some milk with some chocolate cake with chocolate frosting. It be like that sometimes. I be a fat kid sometimes. I be a fat kid sometimes. My stomach is like, you see that? But when I punt, you see that? When I punt, ooh, look at them abs. Wait, hold up. It be like that sometimes. My stomach used to be big, but it's not. No, it's not. It's getting down. But some chocolate cake with some chocolate frosting, that'll be hot. But I just have a feeling that they're gonna name that boy East. Like that would be hot. North, South, East, and West. Well, we need a South. We don't have a South, but we need a South. Or maybe this child will be named with a K. I don't know. But I think I like East. I do. I think East is a nice boy's name. Like North is a cute name for a girl. I think that's cute. But East, I like East. I like East. And I have a feeling like East is going to be sexy as a motherfucker. Like, and he will be the first East. Like, that would be hot. Kanye West, I think that's what you need to do. North, South, East, and West. You have a South. South can be the puppy. I'm sure they already have a dog? A South, that could be South. But anyway, it'd be like that sometimes. When you have a child and you want the child to carry your legacy, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have any. Everybody at work keeps asking me, "Are you gonna have a child?" And I'm like, "Do y'all not know I'm gay?" Oh, the cat was almost out the bag at work, child. See, it'd be like that. This video series, collection of videos, vlogs is gonna be all over the charts. I hope y'all like this video. Click that thumbs up, buddy. And what y'all need to do, I need y'all just need to like my shit and click up the thumbs up button and just come back. That's what y'all bitches need to do. Y'all need to come back. Y'all some one-timey motherfuckers. Come back. Come back and watch everything. I know I put so much out there, but watch everything, especially Culture Club. And did y'all see the new Hector video, the coming out video? Now, I did a coming out being Jamaican. I did a coming out being Puerto Rican. And everybody wants me to do a coming out. And I'm just like, I've done that enough. I feel I've done that enough. But, you know, everybody's so quick to call everybody black. Like, oh, they just black. It's a culture. They black, though. And Puerto Ricans, oh, everybody knows they black. I'm like, okay. But I get all that, the technical shit, but people don't look at it like that. Like, you're not going to go into a Puerto Rican family household and say y'all are black. It's just not, it doesn't work out that way. But the technicality and all that shit, that's great. A lot of y'all well informed. Y'all study history. Y'all studied in school. That's great. Okay, y'all get the concept. I'm glad that y'all get it. But overall, it's not looked at like that. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people be going, that's not a race, it's a culture. Okay. All right, that's cute. But it be like that sometimes. People don't look at it like that. So, but and everybody's particular culture is different, and how they treat people that are homosexual and that decide to come out or that want to come out or whatever the case may be. So it's always great hearing someone's story. I want to hear Jonelle's coming out story. I think Jonelle's story would be interesting. I also want to hear P. Diddy's coming out story. I think that would be I did. But I think that would be interesting too, you know, to hear his struggles and what he goes through. But as far as myself, first of all, wait, before it be like that, this video be like that sometimes. I'll be going all over the place. But y'all, I need y'all to vibe with me real quick, okay? I do not have a problem with instant reaction TV. I don't. Like, okay, like he does videos with BGC and he did a video with one of the girls from, like, okay. Like, I'm not gonna get mad because people are doing interviews. Like, we all know it started here. That's fine. But he can do whatever he wants to do. No, not mad, whatever. And somebody was tweeting him, oh, Wesley was shading you in the video. No, that was Mona. Mona is the one that throws the shade. If y'all by now don't understand the concept of Mona, y'all are some slow motherfuckers. Like, I really like slow. I still be having to yell at some of these bad girl bitches because they be all up in they punani because of something that Mona says. Wesley gives two fucks. Now, if I do a video as myself, that's when you get the real. But if I do a video as Mona, no. It's just so easy for me to be shady lady as Mona because that's what Mona does. She throws shades and she throws them hands. So, like, Mona was shady lady to instant reaction TV. And not really. Mona was just telling the truth. But somebody, Wesley shaded you, instant reaction TV. I don't watch I really don't. And I don't really care about what they do and how they do it because I'm doing my thing on here. So, y'all can let Instant Reaction TV know that there's no, I don't care. Like, whatever, do you and continue doing you because I will always continue doing me. But back on the coming out concept, my coming out story is real quick and real brief because I'm not going to keep y'all all into it like that. You know what I'm saying? Porsha, stop beating up people. My coming out story is, I don't have one. I never uttered or mumbled or directed those words, I just want to let you know that I'm gay, to anyone ever. Why? Because at the age of 17, I moved out into my own place. So I never felt I needed to divulge any kind of information of like that, because at 17 I was grown. So I considered myself to be grown. And because my family wasn't really a family, like, I grew up with my cousins. Like, me and my cousins, we raised each other. My mom was there and all that. She's a single mom and all that. Yeah, great. But as far as like understanding what the world thought of as far as like gays and homosexuality, like, I learned all that through my cousins. Like, we learned about life together. And because they were straight, I had to put on this camouflage and be straight, like play the football, play the basketball, all that, because I heard the sissies and I heard the fags and I heard, oh, that's wrong and all of that. I heard all of that. So in my mind, I knew that I could not be that, because I didn't want to deal with any drama in school or anything like that. So for me, it was fine. It was fine for me not to be feminine or show that I was gay, because the way that I was behaving, like those behaviors were natural for me. It was natural to be more masculine than feminine, but I could throw it on in an instant. Flip the switch on, flip it on, clap off. Like, it was easy for me. So, with that being said, when I turned 17, I realized that at that point, with me getting my own apartment, that I don't have to do anything for anybody, or I don't owe anyone anything at all, because now I'm on my own and I'm living on my own and I can be or whoever I want to be. But like I said, at that point I wasn't really like feminine, so I didn't really have to do much to hide anything or to mask anything. Not that I was even trying at that point. I stopped. Like, I didn't care. But I never uttered those words, "Mom, I'm gay," because my mother never told me, "Wes, I'm straight." My brother never told me, "Wes, I'm straight." Like, no one walks up to you and says, "I just need to let you know something, I'm straight." So why the fuck do I feel obligated to do that as a gay man? It's nobody's business, is my point. It be like that. It's nobody's business. And as an adult, moving on my own and living on my own, I owe no explanations. Not how I'm paying my bills. Not how I'm buying my food. No. It's my life. So, but when I turned 17, I definitely experienced a lot and went out to experience a lot and sought out people that I could relate to. Like, I had a good friend back then who was with me Anthony. Shout out to Anthony, who was with me going all the way from 18 to when I turned 21 and was finally able to get into the clubs with him. So I had that one friend that could help me transition, and be more comfortable with being gay and myself. And then at that point I fell in love, and I was in a 2-year relationship as well. So that kind of like groomed me into the concept of relationships. And then I moved back to Connecticut. Then I moved back to Massachusetts on my own, still in my early ages of like 22, 23. And still at that point never said I'm gay. But my cousin, before I turned 21, my cousin had told my best friend, and my best friend was mad because I didn't tell her. But even I remember that conversation being something like, "Yeah, but why was I supposed to tell you?" Like, you know what I'm saying? But she was a bit annoyed because we were best friends. Like, we were best friends, so she feels that she's supposed to know everything. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But even that conversation with her was just like, whatever. I didn't care. Like, I really didn't care. I didn't make it that big of a deal. And I feel that because I didn't make it that big of a deal, people didn't make it that big of a deal with me. But my mom just knew because of the life I led. Like, she knew when I moved to Massachusetts to live with a guy that she didn't even know. Like, what are you telling me? I'm grown. Like, what are you telling me? You can't tell me not to go anywhere. I'm grown. I've been living on my own for a minute. Like, it be like that sometimes. Who you talking to? But I love my mom though, and I don't know, like, I never came out. I always lived my life the way that I wanted to live my life. And if you came to the conclusion that I was gay based on what you saw me do or who you saw me with, then that was your prerogative. But I never cared one way or the other. I didn't. But like Hector said in his coming out video, come out when you want to come out, or if you even want to come out, come out. It shouldn't be your life's mission to divulge that information to anyone on this world, in this world, because it's not that deep. And I think, and I'm just speaking for me, right? Because it'd be like that sometimes. Speaking for me, ultimately, no one cares. Like, ultimately, the mass majority, they don't care. And the only reason why we feel that we do is because we always end up caring way more than anyone around us. Now, if we're dealing with family and stuff like that, I get that. It can be hard, because if you're really into family and you're that family guy, which I was never that. So, my aunt having a problem with me being gay, I gave 2 fucks, because I was never, like, I never cared about what my family thought. Because we were never that family oriented. It was just never that. So, but if you are, I get it, and it's harder for people that are, because they really care about what their family thinks and all of that. I get it. But at the same time, you still ultimately have to be okay with you, because you're the one living in your world. It's your life. Okay, so the opinions and thoughts of someone else should not matter. But it be like that sometimes when it does. But you have to do it for you when you're ready and when you're comfortable. And for all the young heads out there, the children, do it when you are able to live on your own and can afford to be on your own. So if you do come out to your family and they disown you or kick you out the house for whatever stupid ass fucking reason, you'll have somewhere to go. You know? Or if you're already on your own, you won't have to worry about being kicked out of the house. Because at the end of the day, and this is how I look at it. Especially if y'all are really invested in the family and have that family and you've grown up with that family, if that family really loves you, and matter of fact, if let me put it like this, your family should love you no matter what. Okay, if y'all are so big on family and y'all do family gatherings and reunions and aunts and all of that, aunties and uncles and nephews and all of that is great. Great. Y'all get together for Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that's great. But all that should be the reason why you should feel comfortable with coming out. Because if giving all of that from your family and you tell them that you're gay, and all of that family stuff washes away, they were never truly your family. Ever, ever, ever. And I feel that you should know that now rather than later, so that you can progress in life. Because at the end of the day, only one life to live. And no sin is greater than the next. If being gay is a sin, I mean, whatever. But no sin is greater than the next. If you sin, you sin. And that's it. You know? It's like, I don't know, it's like the pot calling the kettle black, you know? Like, I don't understand why people make it such a big deal when they don't live righteous lives, whatever righteous means to you at that particular time, whatever religion you practice, whatever faith you have. No one truly lives a righteous life. I don't believe so. I've yet to see someone that's completely just holier than thou and sanctified. But I don't know. I just think that you guys should live your life the way that you want to live your life. But real quick, before I go, I want to shout out this guy right here. Y'all need to go and get his music. It's not zooming in. Philly presents Mr. Carter. He is so sexy. He is so hot. But he is married, so I can't touch him. But he is a beautiful guy, a beautiful spirit. And it would be amazing if y'all could go support him on iTunes. Like, really, really amazing if y'all could go support him on iTunes. Also, Joe Work. Let me see if I can go to his Instagram real quick. Mr. Joe Work on Instagram has a new mixtape out. Now, it's not coming up. Why is it not coming up? This fucking phone. Anyways, well, follow Mr. Joe Work on Instagram. Mr. Joe, J-O, Work. Regular work, not work like with the U, like work, no. Has a mixtape out. So go to his Instagram and find the information, because my Instagram won't come up for whatever particular reason. But yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. I I need y'all to let me know what y'all think about this collection of videos, and Shady Lady will be on its way. Okay?
We started just introducing extra things.
Okay. So this is completely like your site. Like it's
This
not
is
ran
my-
through a third party.
No,
This is your site launched by you.
It's launched by me, created by me.
And you have actual
Break legs in the